Right now, somewhere in the world, someone is writhing in agony from kidney stone pain. They're doubled over, sweating, unable to find any position that brings relief. The pain is so intense that many say it's worse than childbirth. They're rushing to the emergency room, knowing they face expensive procedures, invasive treatments, and weeks of recovery. But what if I told you there's a simple kitchen herb that could dissolve those stones while you sleep? What if I told you this ancient remedy has been hiding in your spice cabinet all along, waiting to set you free from this excruciating pain? Kidney stones affect 1 in 10 people worldwide. That's over 700 million people who will experience this nightmare at some point in their lives. The medical system offers emergency room visits that cost thousands of dollars. Painful procedures like shock wave therapy. Surgeries that leave you bedridden for weeks. And even then, the stones often come back. But here's what the medical establishment doesn't want you to know. Nature has provided a solution that most doctors have never heard of. A simple herb that indigenous people have used for centuries to crush kidney stones naturally. Today you'll discover the kitchen herb that could change everything. The natural stone breaker that works while you sleep. The herb I'm talking about is called Chanca Piedra. Its scientific name is Phyllanthus niruri, but indigenous people of the Amazon rainforest call it Quebra Pedra, which literally means stone breaker in Portuguese. For over 2,000 years, traditional healers have used this remarkable plant to dissolve kidney stones naturally. But here's what makes this different from folk medicine. Modern science has proven that this herb actually works. Clinical studies published in peer-reviewed medical journals show that Chanca Piedra can reduce kidney stone size and number in about 2/3 of patients. In one groundbreaking study of 56 people with kidney stones, participants took 4.5 grams of Chanca Piedra daily. After 12 weeks, researchers found that kidney stones decreased in both size and number. But the most amazing part is how it works. This herb doesn't just mask symptoms like pain medications. It actually interferes with calcium oxalate crystallization at the molecular level. It's like having a microscopic jackhammer breaking up stones from the inside. Most kidney stones are made of calcium oxalate crystals. Think of them like tiny pieces of glass forming inside your kidneys. Chanca Piedra contains powerful compounds called lignans, alkaloids, and flavonoids that literally prevent these crystals from sticking together. It works in 3 incredible ways. First, it reduces hyperoxaluria, which means it lowers the amount of oxalate in your urine that forms stones. Second, it relaxes the muscles in your ureter, the tube that carries urine from your kidney to your bladder. This makes it easier for stones to pass without excruciating pain. Third, and most importantly, it prevents new stones from forming by changing the chemistry of your urine. The herb increases citrate levels in your urine, which naturally dissolves calcium deposits. Medical researchers have found that Chanca Piedra also increases the effectiveness of shockwave lithotripsy by up to 37%. This means even if you need medical treatment, this herb makes it work better. The most solid evidence comes from multiple clinical trials showing that people who take Chanca Piedra have significantly fewer stone recurrences. Based on successful clinical studies, the effective dose is 4.5 grams of powdered Chanca Piedra daily for 12 weeks. You can take it as a tea by steeping the powder in hot water, or in capsule form with meals. The key is consistency. Take it every day at the same time. Most people see results within 6 to 8 weeks, but the full 12-week course is essential for maximum effectiveness. You can find Chanca Piedra at health food stores, online, or sometimes even in the international section of grocery stores. Look for standardized extracts that guarantee potency. The herb is remarkably safe with very few side effects reported in clinical studies. However, Pregnant women and people taking blood pressure medication should consult their doctor first. Here's what to expect. In the first few weeks, you might notice increased urination as your kidneys start flushing out toxins. Some people experience mild cramping as small stone fragments begin to move. This is actually a good sign that the herb is working. While Chanca Piedra is the star, several other common kitchen herbs can supercharge your stone-fighting arsenal. Dandelion leaf, which you can find in most grocery stores, is a powerful diuretic that increases urine output and helps flush out stone-forming minerals. Parsley, sitting right in your refrigerator, contains compounds called apigenin and myristicin that prevent calcium oxalate crystal formation. Fresh parsley juice or tea can reduce stone recurrence by up to 40% according to herbal medicine research. Celery seed, available at any spice shop, contains powerful oils that increase urine flow and reduce inflammation in the urinary tract. But here's a kitchen staple that's incredibly effective: lemon juice. The citric acid in lemons naturally dissolves calcium deposits and prevents new stones from forming. Just 2 ounces of fresh lemon juice daily can reduce stone formation by up to 85%. Apple cider vinegar works similarly by dissolving calcium deposits and alkalizing your urine. Mix 2 tablespoons in a glass of water twice daily for maximum benefit. While these herbs are generally safe, there are important warnings you need to know. Never attempt to treat kidney stones larger than 6 mm with herbs alone. Large stones can get stuck in your ureter and cause serious complications including kidney damage and infection. Seek immediate medical attention if you experience severe pain that doesn't respond to over-the-counter pain medication, fever above 101 degrees Fahrenheit, blood in your urine that looks like cola, or complete inability to urinate. These are signs of serious complications that require emergency treatment. People with chronic kidney disease should not use diuretic herbs without medical supervision as they can worsen kidney function. If you're taking blood thinners, diabetes medications, or blood pressure drugs, herbs like Chanca Piedra can interact and alter your medication effectiveness. Always work with a healthcare provider who understands both conventional and herbal medicine. The goal isn't to avoid doctors, but to use nature's tools as part of a comprehensive approach to kidney health. The success stories are remarkable. People who suffered from recurring kidney stones for decades report being stone-free for years after using Chanca Piedra. One study followed patients for 2 years after treatment and found that 95% remained stone-free compared to only 20% in the control group. But prevention is even more powerful than treatment. By incorporating stone-fighting herbs into your daily routine, you can prevent kidney stones from ever forming in the first place. The key is understanding that kidney stones are often a symptom of chronic dehydration and poor mineral balance. These herbs work by correcting the underlying imbalances that create stones. Combined with proper hydration, at least 8 glasses of water daily, and dietary changes like reducing sodium and increasing citrus fruits, herbal therapy can provide lifelong protection against kidney stones. Many people report not just freedom from stones, but improved overall kidney function, better urinary flow, and increased energy levels. There you have it. The kitchen herb that dissolves kidney stones naturally. Chanca Piedra, the stone breaker that indigenous people have trusted for millennia, now backed by modern clinical research. Combined with dandelion, parsley, lemon juice, and apple cider vinegar, you have a powerful arsenal against kidney stones that costs a fraction of medical treatments and works with your body's natural healing mechanisms. If you're suffering from kidney stones right now, don't wait for the next attack. Start with 4.5 grams of Chanca Piedra daily and experience the relief that thousands have already discovered. Remember, nature has provided solutions that work in harmony with your body, not against it. Share this video with anyone you know who suffers from kidney stones. One share could save someone from years of pain and thousands in medical bills. Subscribe for more natural healing secrets that could transform your health. Because when it comes to kidney stones, the cure has been hiding in your kitchen all along.